Okay.
Okay, yes.
May I?
One?
Yeah.
Yeah, bar one, exactly. No, all these the octave jumps. Can you, despite making a wonderful kind of...
it's too much now.
Well, it lacks a little bit, the rhythmical element. So it's melodically, it's fantastic. You make it really beautiful, but it lacks a bit of kind
It's too extreme now. Yes.
It needs to bounce a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
We've been playing this Haydn for the last year or more, and exploring more and more new things in it. In the beginning it's always difficult. Haydn's not an easy composer to sight read or to immediately know what to do with. But all the quartets, all the movements have completely different characters about them. They're in completely different worlds. And it's amazing how much variety he can bring to works that are in the same instrumentation. He was really the master for that.
I think in Haydn quartets, it's really important to see the harmonic language. At the same time, within the harmony, it's really important to know how to let it go and to be free in the music and in the interpretation. So we have to deal with these ambiguous rules and freedom.
For me, it's like the dream is to record these like pillars. It's like from here, from Op.20, everything is, it's like the form is set and then it just...
It's actually one of the earliest set of quartets ever written. And there are so many possibilities, and that's the charm of Haydn, that it's all about reaction and to each voice. And this is the real challenge of this music, how to put this in a printed copy.
Sound engineer or producer is incredibly important in the recording. It has to be someone we can completely trust to be even more attentive than us, because recording is always going to be different to playing in concert, and he will hear how it sounds better than we at that particular moment.
It's a teamwork. with the four of us and Ingo. I think we are a little bit like a quintet for this. We have long conversations about how we want to hear it and what we have in our head and how we can express it through microphones.
It feels very close to them. I mean, they love this music, and I think they're very good at it because it requires a lot of fantasy, and you cannot just, I mean, it's different than playing Mozart, for example, because you need this specific type of freedom with Haydn, which doesn't necessarily come just playing the music you think the way it is. So you have to allow a certain freedom, and that's what they're really good at.
The writing is so extreme somehow. Like you think you know where you're going, and then it's just like, or the other way around. Like you think you're going along nicely, and then something happens.
It's very interesting to really try to capture this conversational quality of the music making of, especially in these quartets.
With Haydn, there's always so much humor and so many little unexpected things that he plays around with that, it's always fun.
We play in a different pitch. We play in 4/30, which means that the pitch is a little bit lower. It really helps for the sound, for the resonance of the chords. At the same time, we use gut strings, classical bows, and I don't use a spike for the cello. So everything together help us to be closer to which kind of sound and articulation we want to make.
Of course, if we talk about priorities, you wouldn't say reliability or stability is one of the adjectives you would use to describe gut strings. But then there is so much more that they offer, and some things are just much easier. I don't know, it's a real pleasure to blend into each other's sound with the guts.
We still don't really have enough recordings of all the Haydn quartets, for example, and period instruments. And to me that seems so foreign and strange. I really hope that more people will do what we do.